Charisma Unleashed: Mastering the Art of Influence. Written and published by MSE Boost. Chapter 1. The Foundations of Charisma. Charisma is often perceived as an elusive quality, something that one either possesses naturally or does not. However, this perspective overlooks the practical aspects of charisma that can be developed and refined over time. At its core, charisma is about the ability to attract, engage, and influence others. It is a blend of personal appeal, confidence, and communication skills that, when combined, allows individuals to connect with others in meaningful ways. Understanding charisma begins with recognizing its inherent power. Charisma is not just about making people like you. It's about inspiring, persuading, and forging deep connections. This power does not stem from a superficial charm or mere social niceties, but from a genuine interest in and respect for others. Charismatic individuals are those who listen intently, speak with purpose, and express themselves authentically. The first step in developing charisma is to understand your natural strengths. Everyone has a unique set of traits that can contribute to their charismatic potential. For some, it might be an innate ability to tell engaging stories. For others, it could be a natural warmth and empathy that makes people feel seen and understood. Identifying these strengths requires a degree of self-awareness and reflection. Consider the interactions you have where you feel most at ease and energized. What qualities are you exhibiting in these moments? These are the building blocks of your charisma. Building on your natural strengths, the next critical component is confidence. Confidence should not be confused with arrogance. It is about believing in your abilities and value without diminishing others. Confidence is contagious and has a significant impact on your charisma. When you speak and act with confidence, you naturally attract others to your message and vision. Developing confidence is an ongoing process that involves stepping out of your comfort zone, embracing challenges, and learning from failures without letting them define you. Effective communication is another pillar of charisma. This encompasses not only the words you choose, but also how you listen, your body language, and your ability to read others. Charismatic individuals are adept at adjusting their communication style to fit the context and audience. They are skilled listeners who make others feel heard and valued. To enhance your communication skills, practice active listening, where you fully concentrate, understand, respond, and then remember what is being said. Also, become more attuned to nonverbal cues, both in yourself and in others. Your posture, eye contact, and gestures all send powerful messages about your confidence, openness, and attentiveness. At the heart of charisma is the ability to connect with others on a genuine level. This requires empathy and emotional intelligence. Empathy involves understanding and sharing the feelings of others, while emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize and manage your own emotions and those of others. These skills enable you to build strong, authentic connections. Developing empathy and emotional intelligence begins with being curious about the people around you. Ask open-ended questions, show genuine interest in their answers, and be willing to share your own experiences and vulnerabilities. This creates a foundation of trust and mutual respect, which is essential for charismatic interactions. Another aspect of charisma is the ability to inspire and influence. This goes beyond mere persuasion techniques. It's about being a positive force in the lives of others. Charismatic individuals inspire by example through their actions, integrity, and dedication to their values. Influence in this context is not about manipulating others, but about encouraging and empowering them to achieve their best. To cultivate this aspect of charisma, focus on aligning your actions with your words, setting a positive example, and being a source of motivation and encouragement for others. Finally, charisma is not a static trait, but a dynamic one that can be enhanced and refined over time. It involves a continuous process of learning, growing, and adapting. Stay open to feedback, be willing to learn from everyone you meet, and constantly look for ways to improve your interpersonal skills. Remember, the goal of developing charisma is not to become someone you're not, but to become the best version of yourself. Charisma is a powerful tool for inspiring, persuading, and connecting with others. It is not an innate talent reserved for a select few, but a set of skills that can be developed by anyone willing to put in the effort. By understanding your natural strengths, building confidence, mastering communication, connecting with empathy, and inspiring others, you can unlock your charismatic potential. Embrace the journey of self-improvement and watch as your ability to influence and connect with others grows exponentially. Chapter 2: The Art of Engaging Conversations. Engaging conversations are the lifeblood of charismatic communication. They have the power to transform mere acquaintances into trusted friends and indifferent listeners into enthusiastic supporters. The art of engaging conversations goes beyond simply exchanging information. It involves creating a shared experience that is both memorable and impactful. The foundation of any engaging conversation is genuine interest. This means being truly curious about the other person's thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Genuine interest invites openness and creates a space for meaningful exchange. It signals to the other person that you value their perspective and are not merely waiting for your turn to speak. To cultivate this genuine interest, approach each conversation with the mindset of learning something new. Everyone you meet has something unique to share, whether it's an insight into their profession, a passion project, or a life lesson. Active listening is the cornerstone of engaging conversations. It involves fully concentrating on what is being said rather than just passively hearing the words. Active listeners show they are engaged through their body language, nodding, maintaining eye contact, and leaning in slightly. They also reflect back what they've heard by paraphrasing or summarizing the main points, which not only shows that they were paying attention, but also helps clarify any misunderstandings right away. This level of engagement encourages the speaker to open up more and deepens the connection between both parties. Asking open-ended questions is another key element. Unlike closed questions that can be answered with a simple yes or no, open-ended questions encourage the speaker to share more about their thoughts and feelings. They prompt a deeper dive into subjects, revealing motivations, opinions, and emotions. Examples include asking, "What inspired you to pursue your current career?" instead of, "Do you like your job?" This type of questioning demonstrates your interest in their story and encourages a more profound and engaging conversation. The ability to share stories is equally important. Stories have the power to captivate and connect with people on an emotional level. When sharing your own experiences, focus on creating a narrative that is relatable and resonates with your listener. This doesn't mean fabricating tales, but rather presenting your experiences in a way that highlights common human emotions such as joy, frustration, or discovery. Storytelling is a powerful tool for illustrating points and sharing insights in a way that is both engaging and memorable. Moreover, adaptability plays a crucial role in engaging conversations. This means being able to adjust your communication style based on the context and the person you are speaking with. Some situations may call for humor and lightheartedness, while others may require a more serious and empathetic approach. Paying attention to verbal cues and body language can help you gauge the appropriate tone and level of formality. Adaptability also involves being open to changing the course of the conversation based on the other person's interest and responses, ensuring the dialogue remains dynamic and engaging. Humor, when used appropriately, can greatly enhance the quality of a conversation. It can break the ice, ease tension, and create a sense of camaraderie. However, it's important to be mindful of the type of humor you use and to ensure it's inclusive and respectful. The goal is to create a positive experience, not to alienate or offend. Finally, the art of engaging conversations includes knowing when to speak and when to listen. Dominating the conversation or interrupting the other person can quickly dampen their enthusiasm and willingness to engage. Conversely, providing space for the other person to express themselves shows respect and fosters a more balanced and mutually satisfying dialogue. Engaging conversations are not just about the exchange of words, but about creating connections that enrich both parties. They require a mix of curiosity, empathy, adaptability, and the willingness to share and listen. By mastering these elements, you can elevate your conversations from mundane to memorable, strengthening your relationships and enhancing your charisma. To become proficient in the art of engaging conversations, practice is key. Seek out opportunities to engage with a variety of people, both within and outside your comfort zone. Reflect on your interactions, noting what worked well and what could be improved. Over time, you will find that your ability to initiate and sustain engaging conversations grows, making you a more effective communicator and a more charismatic individual. In essence, the journey to mastering engaging conversations is one of continuous learning and growth. It's about embracing the richness of human interaction and the joy of discovering the world through the eyes of others. By doing so, you not only enrich your own life, but also bring light and inspiration to those around you. Chapter 3: Mastering Nonverbal Communication. In the intricate dance of human interaction, words are just one way we communicate. Often, what we don't say speaks louder than what we do. Nonverbal communication, encompassing everything from our posture and facial expressions to our gestures, and even the space we occupy, plays a pivotal role in conveying our true feelings and intentions. Mastering this silent language can significantly amplify your ability to influence and connect with others, enhancing your charismatic presence. First and foremost, understanding the power of body language is essential. Our posture, for instance, can signal confidence, openness, or defensiveness. Standing or sitting straight, with shoulders back and head held high, projects confidence and readiness to engage. Conversely, crossed arms or legs can be perceived as a barrier, signaling resistance or disinterest. Becoming more mindful of your own body language and adjusting it to match the message you want to convey can dramatically improve your interactions. Facial expressions are equally telling. Our faces can convey a myriad of emotions, from joy and surprise to anger and sadness. The key to using facial expressions effectively is congruence, ensuring that your facial expressions match your words. A genuine smile, one that reaches your eyes, can warm hearts and break down barriers. On the other hand, incongruence, such as smiling while delivering a critical message, can lead to confusion and mistrust. Eye contact is another crucial aspect of nonverbal communication. It can establish a connection, convey sincerity, and demonstrate attentiveness. However, the appropriate amount of eye contact can vary significantly across different cultures. In some cultures, direct eye contact is seen as a sign of respect and honesty, while in others, it may be perceived as confrontational. Finding the right balance and being sensitive to cultural nuances is essential for effective communication. Gestures, when used appropriately, can enhance your message, adding emphasis and clarity. However, overuse or inappropriate gestures can distract or even confuse your audience. The key is subtlety and relevance. Your gestures should complement your words, not overshadow them. For instance, using open hand gestures can signal honesty and openness, while pointing or abrupt movements might be seen as aggressive. The concept of personal space, or proxemics, also plays a significant role in how we communicate nonverbally. The amount of space we need from others can depend on cultural backgrounds, personal preferences, and the context of the interaction. Respecting someone's personal space by maintaining an appropriate distance can make them feel more comfortable and open to communication. Tone of voice, though not strictly nonverbal, complements the silent language of our bodies. The pace, pitch, and volume of our voice can all convey different emotions and intentions. A gentle tone can soothe and reassure, while a firm tone can command attention and respect. Being aware of your tone and adjusting it to suit the situation can enhance your message and how it's received. To master nonverbal communication, self-awareness is key. Regularly observe yourself in interactions. Consider recording yourself in conversations or practicing in front of a mirror to become more aware of your nonverbal cues and to make necessary adjustments. Additionally, pay close attention to the nonverbal cues of others. This can provide valuable feedback on how your message is being received and help you adjust in real time to improve your connection. Improving your nonverbal communication skills is a journey that requires patience and practice. Start by focusing on one area at a time, such as maintaining better eye contact or using open gestures. As you become more comfortable, incorporate other aspects of nonverbal communication. Remember, the goal is not to perform, but to communicate more authentically and effectively. Mastering the silent language of nonverbal communication is a powerful tool for anyone looking to enhance their charisma and influence. By becoming more mindful of your own nonverbal cues and more attuned to those of others, you can create more meaningful and impactful interactions. Whether in personal relationships, professional settings, or casual encounters, the ability to communicate effectively without words can open doors to deeper connections and understanding. Chapter 4: Empathy and Emotional Intelligence. The capacity to understand and share the feelings of others, known as empathy, alongside the ability to recognize, understand, manage, and use your own emotions in positive ways to relieve stress, communicate effectively, empathize with others, overcome challenges, and diffuse conflict, referred to as emotional intelligence I, are indispensable tools in the art of charismatic communication. These twin pillars not only enable us to build deeper, more meaningful connections, but also empower us to navigate the complexities of human emotions with grace and effectiveness. Empathy begins with active listening and the sincere attempt to see the world from another person's perspective. It involves more than just hearing words. It's about understanding the emotions behind those words. By validating another person's feelings without immediately jumping to advice or solutions, we honor their experience as real and significant. This validation fosters a sense of safety and trust, encouraging open and honest communication. Developing empathy requires a conscious effort to set aside our own views and biases to fully appreciate someone else's situation. It's about being curious about their experiences, asking thoughtful questions that prompt deeper reflection, and resisting the urge to judge or criticize. This doesn't mean you have to agree with everything they say, but it does mean acknowledging their right to feel the way they do. Emotional intelligence, on the other hand, starts with self-awareness. It's about understanding your own emotions, recognizing their impact on your thoughts and actions, and acknowledging how they can affect those around you. This self-awareness is the foundation upon which other aspects of I are built, including self-regulation, motivation, empathy for others, and social skills. Self-regulation involves managing your emotions in healthy ways, not suppressing them. It's about expressing your feelings appropriately and adjusting your emotions to adapt to different situations. This skill is critical in maintaining professionalism in the workplace, fostering strong personal relationships, and navigating social interactions successfully. Motivation in the context of I refers to harnessing your emotions to propel yourself towards your goals. It involves using your understanding of emotions to stay focused, overcome setbacks, and remain optimistic and committed to your objectives. Enhancing your I also means improving your social skills, your ability to interact well with others. This includes not just verbal communication, but also nonverbal cues, the management of social dynamics, and the building and maintenance of relationships. High I individuals are adept at reading a room, understanding social hierarchies and norms, and adapting their behavior accordingly to foster harmony and collaboration. One practical way to develop both empathy and I is through the practice of mindfulness. Mindfulness involves paying attention to the present moment without judgment. This can help you become more aware of your own emotions and those of others, providing a clearer understanding of how emotions influence perception and behavior. Mindfulness exercises, such as deep breathing, meditation, or even mindful walking, can enhance your ability to remain present and engaged, both with your own feelings and those of others. Another effective approach is to seek feedback on your emotional responses and interactions from trusted friends, family, or colleagues. This external perspective can provide insights into your emotional patterns and behaviors, offering opportunities for growth and improvement. Engaging with diverse perspectives and experiences can also broaden your emotional and empathetic repertoire. Reading literature, watching films, or simply having conversations with people from different backgrounds can expose you to a wide range of emotional experiences and responses. deepening your understanding and appreciation of the complex tapestry of human emotion. Practicing empathy and improving your eye are ongoing processes that require dedication and effort. However, the rewards stronger relationships, better communication, and a deeper understanding of yourself and others are immeasurably valuable. By committing to these practices, you can enhance your ability to connect with others in meaningful ways, navigate the complexities of human emotions, and embody the essence of charisma. Chapter 5: The Persuasion Playbook. Persuasion is an art and science, blending the understanding of human psychology with a skillful use of communication to influence others. It's a fundamental element of charismatic leadership, allowing individuals to inspire action, change minds, and build consensus. Mastering the art of persuasion is not about manipulation or coercion, but about presenting ideas in ways that resonate deeply and encourage voluntary alignment of thoughts or actions. The cornerstone of effective persuasion is credibility. Before you can persuade anyone of anything, they must believe in your integrity, competence, and goodwill. Establishing credibility involves demonstrating your knowledge and expertise on the subject at hand, but it also hinges on your ability to show that you have the audience's best interests at heart. This dual foundation of trustworthiness and expertise sets the stage for any persuasive effort. Understanding your audience is another critical aspect. Persuasion is not a one-size-fits-all endeavor. What influences one person may not impact another in the same way. A deep understanding of your audience's values, needs, desires, and fears allows you to tailor your message in a way that is most likely to resonate with them. This means listening intently, asking questions, and genuinely trying to see the world from their perspective. The principle of reciprocity is a powerful tool in the persuasion toolkit. People are naturally inclined to return favors and kindnesses. In the context of persuasion, this means that small gestures of goodwill or providing value up front can increase the likelihood of your audience being receptive to your message. This could be as simple as offering useful information, providing assistance, or showing appreciation before making a request. Scarcity is another psychological principle that can enhance your persuasive efforts. People tend to value things more highly when they perceive them as scarce or in limited supply. Highlighting the uniqueness of an opportunity or the potential for loss, if action isn't taken, can motivate people to act more decisively. However, it's crucial to use this principle ethically and truthfully to maintain credibility. The power of consistency is rooted in people's desire to be consistent with what they have previously said or done. Once someone has committed to an idea or action, even in a small way, they are more likely to follow through with further actions that align with that commitment. Persuasive communicators can leverage this by seeking small initial commitments that pave the way for larger ones. Social proof is the concept that people will conform to the actions of others, under the assumption that those actions are reflective of the correct behavior. Showcasing endorsements, testimonials, or widespread support for your idea or product can persuade others to adopt it as well. Seeing that others have been persuaded can be a powerful motivator for someone sitting on the fence. The principle of liking suggests that people are more likely to be persuaded by someone they like. This can be influenced by similarities, compliments, and cooperative endeavors. Building rapport, finding common ground, and genuinely complimenting someone can increase your likability and, by extension, your persuasive power. Finally, the principle of authority implies that people are more likely to follow the lead of someone who is perceived as an authority in their field. Demonstrating your expertise, highlighting your experience, or associating with other respected figures in your area can bolster your persuasive efforts. Mastering persuasion is a continuous journey that involves honing your communication skills, deepening your understanding of human psychology, and practicing ethical influence. The most effective persuaders are those who use these principles not to deceive or coerce, but to create win-win situations that align with the values and desires of all involved. By applying these strategies thoughtfully and ethically, you can enhance your ability to influence positively and achieve mutual goals, embodying the true spirit of charismatic leadership. Chapter 6: Storytelling Mastery. The art of storytelling is as ancient as humanity itself, serving as a powerful medium to convey ideas, values, and emotions. In the context of charisma and influence, storytelling is not merely about entertainment. It's a strategic tool that can captivate attention, foster connection, and inspire action. Mastering storytelling involves understanding its structure, honing your delivery, and connecting with your audience on a deeply personal level. At the heart of every compelling story is a clear structure. This typically involves a setup introducing characters and the setting, a conflict presenting a challenge or problem, and a resolution how the conflict is resolved. This structure helps create tension and interest, guiding the audience through an emotional journey. Whether sharing a personal anecdote or a fictional tale, maintaining this structure keeps your audience engaged and makes your message more memorable. Character development is crucial in storytelling. Characters are the heart and soul of your story, serving as vessels through which your audience experiences the narrative. Developing relatable characters involves giving them qualities that resonate with your listeners, making them care about the character's fates. This emotional investment is what transforms a mere story into a memorable experience. The conflict or challenge within your story is what drives it forward. It's the obstacle your characters must overcome, and it's what keeps your audience engaged. The conflict doesn't always have to be dramatic or monumental. Even small challenges can be compelling if they're relatable and well presented. The key is to show how the conflict pushes the characters to grow or change, reflecting the story's underlying message or lesson. A compelling resolution brings closure to your story, answering the questions raised by the conflict and demonstrating the consequences of the character's actions. A good resolution doesn't just solve the problem. It also leaves your audience with something to think about, tying back to the broader message or theme of your story. To master your delivery, pay attention to pacing. The rhythm of your storytelling can significantly impact its effectiveness. Varying your pace according to the story's mood and action can help maintain interest. Slower pacing can build suspense or emphasize important moments, while quicker pacing can convey excitement or urgency. Your voice is a powerful storytelling tool. Changing your tone, volume, and pitch can help convey different emotions and characters, making your story more dynamic and engaging. Practice using your voice to reflect the mood of the story, whether it's joy, sorrow, tension, or relief. Body language and facial expressions also play a critical role in storytelling. They can enhance the emotional impact of your words, making your characters and scenes more vivid. Using gestures to illustrate actions or adopting expressions that match the story's emotions can draw your audience deeper into the narrative. Connecting with your audience is the ultimate goal of storytelling. This means choosing stories that resonate with their values, experiences, and emotions. Before telling your story, consider what you know about your audience and what message you want them to take away. Tailoring your story to align with your audience's interests and needs makes it more impactful and memorable. To develop storytelling mastery, practice is essential. Seek opportunities to share stories in different settings and with various audiences. Pay attention to their reactions to learn what works and what doesn't. Ask for feedback and use it to refine your storytelling skills. Remember, storytelling is more than just recounting events. It's about weaving a narrative that touches the hearts and minds of your audience. By mastering the art of storytelling, you can enhance your charisma, connect with others on a deeper level, and leave a lasting impact. Chapter 7: Authenticity and Vulnerability. Authenticity stands out as a beacon of genuine human connection. Coupled with vulnerability, it has the power to transform relationships, foster trust, and build a foundation for lasting influence. Authenticity involves presenting your true self to the world, your beliefs, values, strengths, and weaknesses, unfiltered by societal expectations or personal insecurities. Vulnerability takes this a step further, requiring the courage to expose your fears, flaws, and uncertainties, embracing the risk of judgment or rejection. The journey toward authenticity begins with self-awareness. It requires an honest assessment of who you are, including a willingness to acknowledge and accept your imperfections. This introspection can be challenging, as it demands confronting aspects of yourself that you may prefer to hide or change. However, it is precisely this acceptance of the whole self that forms the cornerstone of authenticity. By recognizing and owning your strengths and weaknesses, you cultivate a sense of self-assuredness that naturally attracts others. Vulnerability, while often misconstrued as a weakness, is actually a profound strength. It involves opening up about your thoughts, feelings, and experiences, even when doing so feels risky or uncomfortable. Vulnerability is the gateway to deep emotional connections, as it invites others to see your true self, fostering empathy and understanding. When you share your struggles and insecurities, you signal to others that it's safe for them to do the same, creating a space for authentic interaction. One of the key benefits of authenticity and vulnerability is the trust they build. People are naturally drawn to individuals who are real and transparent, as these qualities signal honesty and reliability. In contrast, relationships built on facades are often fragile, lacking the depth and resilience that come from genuine connections. By being authentic and vulnerable, you lay the groundwork for relationships that can withstand challenges and grow stronger over time. However, embracing authenticity and vulnerability does not mean oversharing or disregarding boundaries. It's about sharing appropriately, considering the context and the nature of the relationship. It's also about being honest without being hurtful, expressing your thoughts and feelings in ways that are respectful and considerate of others. The goal is to be true to yourself while fostering positive, healthy interactions. Practicing authenticity and vulnerability requires courage. It involves stepping out of your comfort zone, challenging societal norms, and risking criticism or misunderstanding. However, the rewards are substantial. Authentic and vulnerable leaders inspire loyalty and dedication, as their genuine approach resonates deeply with others. They create environments where honesty and openness are valued, encouraging everyone to bring their best and truest selves to the table. To cultivate authenticity and vulnerability, start small. Choose safe spaces and trusted individuals to begin sharing more openly. Pay attention to how others respond to your authenticity and vulnerability, and notice how it feels to express yourself in this way. As you become more comfortable, gradually expand the circle of people with whom you share more deeply. Reflect regularly on your experiences, considering what you've learned about yourself and others through the process of being more open. This reflection can provide valuable insights into your values, beliefs, and the kind of relationships you want to build. Authenticity and vulnerability are not destinations but ongoing processes. They require continuous effort and intentionality, as it's all too easy to slip back into the comfort of conformity and superficial interactions. However, by committing to being genuine and open, you can unlock a level of personal and interpersonal richness that profoundly impacts your life and the lives of those around you. Chapter 8: Adapting to your audience. The ability to adapt your communication style to suit your audience is a hallmark of effective and charismatic leaders. It involves understanding the unique preferences, values, and cultural backgrounds of those you are speaking to and tailoring your message accordingly. This chapter delves into the nuances of audience adaptation, offering insights into how to connect more deeply and effectively with diverse groups. Understanding your audience is the first step in this adaptation process. This means going beyond superficial characteristics to grasp the deeper values, beliefs, and experiences that shape their worldview. It requires active listening, observation, and sometimes direct inquiry. Paying attention to feedback, both verbal and nonverbal, can also provide valuable clues about their perspectives and how they are receiving your message. Cultural sensitivity plays a critical role in adapting to your audience. Cultures can vary widely in their communication norms, including preferred styles of speech, levels of directness, and the use of nonverbal cues. Being aware of these differences and adjusting your communication style can prevent misunderstandings and foster a more inclusive environment. It demonstrates respect for your audience's background and helps build rapport. The language and examples you choose are also important in audience adaptation. Using jargon, technical terms, or references that are unfamiliar to your audience can create barriers to understanding. Instead, opt for clear, accessible language and examples that resonate with their experiences. This not only makes your message more relatable, but also more memorable. Emotional intelligence is key to adapting your communication effectively. It enables you to read the room, sensing the mood and emotional state of your audience. This awareness allows you to adjust your tone, pace, and content on the fly, ensuring that your message is not just heard but felt. Whether it's adding humor to lighten the mood or showing empathy to connect on a deeper level, emotional intelligence guides you in making these adjustments smoothly and authentically. Adapting your message doesn't mean altering your core message or values. Rather, it's about finding the intersection between what you want to convey and what your audience is ready to hear or needs to hear. It's about framing your message in a way that aligns with their interests and speaks to their aspirations or concerns. This alignment makes your message more relevant and compelling to your audience. Visual aids in storytelling are powerful tools in adapting your message. Visuals can help bridge language and cultural gaps, providing a universal language that enhances understanding. Storytelling, on the other hand, can be tailored to reflect themes and morals that resonate with your audience's values and experiences, making your message more engaging and impactful. Practicing adaptability involves preparing for different scenarios and being ready to pivot as needed. This might mean having multiple versions of your message or different strategies for engagement ready to deploy. It also means being present and attentive in the moment, ready to shift your approach based on the immediate feedback you're receiving from your audience. Flexibility and humility are essential in this process. Recognizing that no approach is one size fits all and being willing to learn from each interaction will not only improve your ability to adapt, but also deepen your understanding of the diverse perspectives that enrich our world. Adapting to your audience is not just a skill, but an ongoing commitment to respectful and effective communication. It requires effort, empathy, and a genuine desire to connect. By taking the time to understand and respect your audience's unique perspectives and needs, you can foster deeper connections, enhance your influence, and communicate in ways that truly resonate. Chapter 9: The Power of Presence. Cultivating a commanding presence is an essential facet of charismatic leadership and influence. Presence is that indefinable quality that makes people take notice when you enter a room, listen when you speak, and remember you long after you've left. It's a combination of confidence, authenticity, and engagement that creates an aura of authority and approachability. Developing this presence is not about mimicking others, but finding and amplifying your unique qualities. Confidence is the cornerstone of presence. It's not merely about believing in your abilities, but also about your comfort in your own skin. Confidence manifests in your posture, eye contact, and the calm assurance with which you handle situations. It's important to note that confidence doesn't mean arrogance. Rather, it's a quiet inner knowledge that you are capable and worthy of attention. Building confidence often starts with small acts of courage and stepping out of your comfort zone, challenging yourself in new ways, and accepting that making mistakes is part of growth. Authenticity enhances presence by ensuring that your external expressions align with your internal values and beliefs. Authentic leaders are consistent in their words and actions, which builds trust and respect among their peers. Authenticity also involves showing your genuine interest in others, listening intently, and engaging with their ideas and feelings. This genuine connection makes others feel valued and draws them to you. Engagement is about being fully present in the moment, giving your complete attention to the person or task at hand. In a world filled with distractions, the ability to focus and engage deeply is increasingly rare and valuable. Engagement is evident in the way you listen, respond, and interact with others. It shows that you value the people you're with and the work you're doing, which, in turn, increases your influence and impact. Body language plays a significant role in projecting presence. Open, expansive postures convey confidence and openness, inviting others in. Making consistent eye contact signals interest and respect, while genuine smiles build warmth and connection. Conversely, closed postures, lack of eye contact, or distracted gestures can undermine your presence, sending signals of disinterest or insecurity. Voice is another critical aspect. A strong, clear voice projects authority and confidence, while a warm tone can convey empathy and approachability. Vocal variety modulating your pitch, tone, and pace can also enhance your expressiveness and keep your audience engaged. Practicing vocal exercises and becoming mindful of your vocal delivery can significantly improve your presence. Mindfulness and self-awareness are essential for cultivating presence. Being mindful means being aware of your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors in the moment. This awareness allows you to manage your internal state, ensuring that your external presence reflects your desired impact. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation or focused breathing, can help you develop this awareness and remain centered, even in challenging situations. Reflecting on your values and goals can also help you align your presence with your deeper purpose. When your presence is grounded in a clear sense of purpose, it resonates more powerfully with others. It communicates not just who you are, but what you stand for, making your influence more meaningful and impactful. Cultivating presence is a dynamic process that evolves over time. It requires ongoing reflection, practice, and adaptation. By focusing on confidence, authenticity, engagement, and the subtleties of body language and voice, you can develop a compelling presence that captivates and inspires those around you. Remember, the power of presence lies not in dominating others, but in connecting with them, sharing your vision, and leading by example. Chapter 10: Charismatic Leadership. Charismatic leadership is a style that combines personal magnetism with the ability to inspire and motivate others toward a shared vision. It's about influencing others not through coercion or manipulation, but through the compelling force of personality, integrity, and vision. Charismatic leaders are often seen as role models, their own commitment and passion sparking enthusiasm and dedication among their followers. The foundation of charismatic leadership is a clear, compelling vision. This vision provides a sense of purpose and direction, not just for the leader, but for the entire group or organization they lead. Crafting this vision requires both imagination and insight into the needs and aspirations of those you aim to lead. Communicating the vision in a way that resonates deeply with others, making it as vivid and compelling in their minds as it is in yours, is crucial. Empathy is a cornerstone of charismatic leadership. It enables a leader to connect with others on a deep emotional level, understanding their hopes, fears, and motivations. This understanding allows a charismatic leader to speak to the hearts of followers, fostering a strong emotional bond that transcends mere transactional relationships. Empathy also aids in navigating the diverse personalities and dynamics within a group, ensuring that each member feels seen, heard, and valued. A charismatic leader also exemplifies resilience and adaptability. The path toward any vision is seldom smooth or straightforward. Setbacks and challenges are inevitable. A charismatic leader faces these obstacles with grace and determination, viewing them as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable barriers. This resilience not only helps the leader navigate difficulties, but also inspires followers to persevere in the face of their own challenges. Authenticity in leadership cannot be overstated. Charismatic leaders are genuine in their interactions and stay true to their values and beliefs. This authenticity builds trust and loyalty among followers, who are more likely to commit to a leader they perceive as honest and consistent. Being authentic also means showing vulnerability at times, admitting mistakes, and sharing personal challenges. This openness humanizes the leader, making them more relatable and strengthening their connection with others. Effective communication is another hallmark of charismatic leadership. This goes beyond the ability to articulate ideas clearly. It involves listening actively, engaging in meaningful dialogue, and expressing appreciation and encouragement. Through their words and actions, charismatic leaders inspire and motivate, challenge and support, articulate the vision, and celebrate achievements, big and small. Moreover, a charismatic leader is characterized by a strong presence. This presence is a blend of confidence, poise, and the ability to command attention in a positive way. It's about being fully engaged in the moment and with the people you're interacting with. making each individual feel important and included. Developing this presence requires self-awareness, mindfulness, and practice. Finally, charismatic leadership is about empowering others. It's not centered on the leader's ego or personal ambitions, but on lifting others up, helping them realize their potential, and enabling them to contribute meaningfully toward the shared vision. Empowerment involves delegating authority, fostering autonomy, and providing the resources and support needed for success. Charismatic leadership is not an innate trait, but a set of behaviors and qualities that can be developed over time. It requires a commitment to personal growth, a deep understanding of human nature, and a genuine desire to make a positive impact on the lives of others. By focusing on these key aspects: vision, empathy, resilience, authenticity, communication, presence, and empowerment, you can cultivate charismatic leadership qualities that inspire, motivate, and lead others toward achieving shared goals. Chapter 11: Navigating Challenges and Setbacks. The journey toward mastering charisma and influence is inevitably marked by challenges and setbacks. These hurdles, while daunting, are not insurmountable barriers, but opportunities for growth and learning. Navigating through these difficult times requires resilience, adaptability, and a steadfast commitment to your personal and professional development. Resilience is the bedrock of overcoming challenges. It's the ability to bounce back from setbacks, to face adversity with courage and determination. Cultivating resilience begins with a mindset shift, a recognition that setbacks are not reflections of personal failure, but part of the learning process. Embracing a growth mindset, where every challenge is seen as a chance to develop new skills and insights, can transform the way you approach obstacles. Adaptability is closely linked to resilience. It's the capacity to adjust your strategies and approaches in response to changing circumstances. Adaptive individuals are able to pivot quickly, finding new ways to move forward when their initial plans are thwarted. This flexibility is crucial in a world that is constantly changing, where yesterday's solutions may not solve today's problems. One practical strategy for navigating setbacks is to break down overwhelming challenges into manageable tasks. This approach, often referred to as chunking, helps to prevent feelings of being overwhelmed and fosters a sense of progress as each smaller goal is achieved. Celebrating these incremental victories can boost morale and motivation, providing the momentum needed to tackle larger challenges. Reflection is another key component of overcoming setbacks. Taking time to reflect on what went wrong, what could have been done differently, and what lessons can be learned helps to convert experiences of failure into valuable insights. This reflective process should be approached with kindness and compassion toward oneself, recognizing that perfection is unattainable and that all individuals are works in progress. Support networks play a crucial role in navigating challenges. Surrounding yourself with mentors, peers, and loved ones who provide encouragement, advice, and a listening ear can make a significant difference in how you face adversity. Do not underestimate the power of community in providing the strength and perspective needed to overcome difficult times. Maintaining a positive outlook is essential, even in the face of setbacks. This doesn't mean ignoring the reality of your situation, but choosing to focus on possibilities and solutions rather than dwelling on problems. Cultivating gratitude, practicing mindfulness, and engaging in positive self-talk are all strategies that can help maintain a positive mental attitude. Finally, taking care of your physical and emotional well-being is fundamental when navigating challenges. Stress and adversity can take a toll on your health, making it even more difficult to overcome obstacles. Regular exercise, a healthy diet, sufficient sleep, and mindfulness practices can all contribute to a stronger, more resilient self. Navigating challenges and setbacks is an integral part of personal and professional growth. It's through these difficult experiences that individuals develop the resilience, adaptability, and strength that characterize true charisma and influence. By adopting a proactive and positive approach to overcoming obstacles, you can continue to move forward, learning and growing with each step. Chapter 12: Lifelong Charisma. Charisma, often seen as an innate trait bestowed upon a lucky few, is in reality a dynamic quality that can be cultivated and refined over a lifetime. Achieving lifelong charisma involves continuous learning, personal development, and a commitment to embodying the qualities that inspire and influence others. This chapter explores the pathways to sustaining and enhancing your charismatic influence throughout your life. The journey to lifelong charisma begins with a commitment to self-improvement. This means embracing a growth mindset, where challenges are viewed as opportunities to learn and develop. It involves setting personal and professional goals, seeking out new experiences, and stepping outside your comfort zone. By continually pushing your boundaries, you not only expand your skills and knowledge, but also demonstrate a key charismatic trait: the courage to grow and evolve. Networking plays a crucial role in sustaining charisma. Building and maintaining a diverse network of contacts provides you with fresh perspectives, new ideas, and support. Networking is not just about collecting contacts, but about fostering meaningful relationships. Show genuine interest in others, offer your help without expecting anything in return, and keep in touch. This genuine connection with others will amplify your charisma, making your influence felt even in your absence. Emotional intelligence, I, is another cornerstone of lifelong charisma. Developing your I involves becoming more aware of your own emotions and those of others, learning to manage your emotions effectively, and navigating social interactions with empathy and understanding. High I allows you to connect deeply with others, understand their needs and motivations, and respond in ways that resonate on an emotional level. Continually working on your I can enhance your relationships and strengthen your charismatic appeal. Adapting to change is also essential for sustaining charisma over time. The world is constantly evolving, and the ability to adapt to new trends, technologies, and ways of thinking is crucial. Stay informed, be open to new ideas, and be willing to change your opinions based on new information. This flexibility not only keeps you relevant, but also demonstrates wisdom and maturity, further enhancing your charismatic influence. Consistency in your values and actions reinforces your charismatic presence. People are drawn to individuals who are reliable and trustworthy. Ensure that your actions align with your words and that you live by the values you espouse. Consistency builds trust and respect, making others more likely to follow your lead and support your vision. Giving back to your community and mentoring others can also enhance your lifelong charisma. Sharing your knowledge, experience, and resources to help others grow not only benefits those you mentor, but also enriches your own life. It demonstrates a generosity of spirit and a commitment to the well-being of others, qualities at the heart of true charisma. Finally, maintaining your well-being is essential for sustaining charisma. Physical health, mental clarity, and emotional balance all contribute to your ability to inspire and influence others. Regular exercise, a healthy diet, sufficient sleep, and practices such as meditation can help you stay at your best. Remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Taking care of yourself enables you to give more to others. Lifelong charisma is not a static achievement, but a way of living. It involves continuous growth, genuine connections, adaptability, and a commitment to making a positive impact on the world around you. By embracing these principles, you can ensure that your charismatic influence endures and deepens, touching more lives and making a lasting difference.